What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kid Vision. We are back with another reaction video to Jon Bellion. This is the big one. This is what we've been waiting years for. More than half a decade. And speaking of a decade, the last time I wore this shirt was a decade ago when I met Jon Bellion. We got it signed by him. For proof, I have the VIP pass on too. I kept these over all the years. I saw him in Minneapolis at Varsity Theater in 2015. Or it might have been 2016 at that point. If you've seen any videos on Jon Bellion on my channel, you know I'm a big fan, and words cannot describe how excited I am for this. In my reaction to why, I forgot to mention that, yes, I heard Horoscope. I was out of town that weekend, so I just listened to it on my own time. It was kind of leaked for me anyway. I heard it on his social media before it was actually out, so it wouldn't have been too much of a genuine reaction, so I just decided to skip it because I was busy that week. I will show my reaction to it. I will listen to this front to back. Like, even though I've heard a lot of the songs already, I might cut some of that out of this video. You can go watch my reaction to those on the channel if you want to see the whole thing. Even though I might cut up this video, I will listen to it all the way through. That's my point. I am super excited. The album is called Father Figure. I am assuming there's going to be lots of elements of his showing love to his family on here, you know? Like, this could be a really emotional roller coaster. So I guess we'll see. The first track is Horoscope featuring Pharrell. Let's get right into it. This is Father Figure by Jon Bellion. It's been a while since I've done a reaction to an album. We got the graphic down here. I love Jon Bellion's parts on this song. I wasn't a big fan of Pharrell's verse and his contributions. I love Pharrell as a producer, one of my favorites ever. But he has not been one of my favorite vocalists, I will say. Woo! There we go. It's cranked all the way up in my headphones now. Not for you guys, but for me, it's really loud now. Say anything at all. See, like, even the na-na-na, like, that seems so corny to me. I don't know. And I don't even like that melody a whole lot. It's just kind of annoying. Man, I seem like a hater already.
I can feel when you're alone and your fingers tapping. We don't need a telephone because we telepathic. Yes, it's a superpower and we both have it. Don't gotta read your manual, it's automatic. Gonna find you every lifetime, this is a pattern. Planets in the same house, we are each other's match.
Like, why does he, why? The vocal inflections are not it. If you are new to the channel, I am not afraid to be critical, by the way, if you haven't been able to tell already. Like, clearly I'm very biased towards Jon Bellion, but I will say something if it's on my mind. He nails that, bro. Oh my god.
Your father said be protected, she's a daughter. And Jesus co-signed when I took you to the altar.
So this is so beautiful because this is the start of the album and it's the start of his family. That's what it represents. Like the start with his wife, you know? Alright, title track, The first new one. Let's go. I like that already.
I do that shit, however.
Okay.
Lord,
It's like a break beat, bro.
father figure, known to protect, I do that shit, however. Lord, Lord,
That's fire.
father figure, known to protect, I do that shit, however.
You can tell he's on this.
I am no saint, it's true. But I'll be okay from after there is you.
That was a crazy switch.
These boys will make it through.
See, now he's talking about his boys.
True. So what you wanna do? Down every lonely road and broken avenue.
Broken Avenue. I love that.
And your moms too. I swear I will follow after you.
Lord, Lord, Lord.
Yo, I wish he had like a cipher over this
Father
beat.
figure, known to protect, I do
Oh
that
my
shit,
god.
however.
Big Ferrari. You look so sick inside your big Ferrari.
That is
You
a
left your kids outside to hit the bar.
that is a bizarre melody for Jon Bellion.
Father figure, known to protect, I do that shit, however.
Oh my god.
I am no saint, it's true.
I feel like this melody does not go with the rest of the song. It's obviously intentional, but it'll take some listens to know if I agree with it.
I'll follow after you. True. So what you wanna do? Down every lonely road and broken avenue. Oh, yeah, I got you. And your moms too. I swear I will follow after you. All these horses, but where your carriage at? All these crosses, but where your marriage at? For the letters, you took a flame forward to the cabbage patch. In my REM sleep, I see demons, and they tell me, congratulations, standing ovation, you built your coffin, and that shit looks just like a big Ferrari. You look so sick inside
What?
your big Ferrari. Gave up your children just to be somebody. You look so sick inside your
Father figure, known to protect, I do that shit, however.
I am no saint, I am no saint, it's true. But I'll be okay if I'm left the way I do.
Oh my god.
These boys won't make it through. If I follow after you, 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 if I
Wow.
after if I follow after you, if I follow after you, if I
There's so much going through my head right now,
follow after you.
and I wanted to save it for the end because I wanted to experience that. Oh my god. So just the album being called Father Figure overall, like that could mean so many things. He could tie it in with his own dad. He could tie it in with him being a father now. It could be, there could be religious undertones. Like there's all these things. So when I'm listening to these lyrics, it's hard to decipher exactly which one of those three he's talking about at all times, but there were definitely elements of him saying, he was talking about the Ferrari, like he doesn't want to splurge on that and become attached to like these materialistic things when the real thing that matters is your family. And I feel like I caught some of those themes. There was something about you just want to be somebody, so you're going to buy this Ferrari, like these nice things, but the real thing that matters is, your family. I'm going to need to listen to that again to like catch the whole narrative, but hopefully I touched on many of the topics of the song. So the next one is called Oblivious. In all caps. Or everything is in all caps. Never mind. Bit of a slower BPM. I like that bass. Wow. Okay, so this is him just diving completely in, you know? The family, the wife, the kids, just everything. His life is full of love. And sometimes love blinds you. Was that a laser sound effect? I feel like he could definitely hit those high notes a little better. Like his voice is definitely scratchy, kind of at the top of his register. He sounded like Rihanna. Bitch, who do you love? That's a good YG song if you haven't heard that. Bitch, who do you love? You see what I mean? Like the end of that note was out of control. But it seems intentional, like he just didn't care. Oh, this is going somewhere. I feel like I'm floating in a hot air balloon. Yeah. Desert. Wow. This reminds me of that one Coldplay song. What's that called? Someone will comment it. I don't know. Alright, the next two songs, it's Why and then Wash. So if I end up cutting this up, guys, you can go watch my reaction on the channel. I did both of them individually with the music videos.
Yo, snap
I love
a lip.
those songs, bro.
It's me, Vinny. Kyle,
Good singles.
you forgot two artichokes here. I don't know what you want to do with them. Oh, Mary's saying if you want to come pick them up, or I don't know. Well, you want me to FedEx them to you? You know what I mean?
I don't know who Vinny
Put them in the
is.
box and I can FedEx them to you.
Who says that, bro? FedEx
All
to
right?
him?
I'll talk to you later or whatever. All right. Take care, champ.
What's an Italian pharaoh? Born from a stallion's marrow. Lawyer straight like a circle.
You know, before we get into Italia Breeze, which is finally a new one, we are going to look up Vinny's Artichoke Genius. Sometimes I'll have the Genius lyrics pulled up on my second monitor here, guys, but for this reaction, I just kind of want it to be, you know, I want to be able to just experience the sound without focusing on so much at the same time, you know. There's nothing on Genius yet. That's the downside of doing reactions so early for you guys. I don't know who Vinny is, and there's probably no way to find out right now. So let me know in the comments. But by the time you see this, I will probably already know if you know. So this one's called Italia Breeze.
What's an Italian pharaoh? Born from a stallion's marrow. Lawyer straight like a circle. Labels round like an arrow. I came from Geno's and Gambinis and Jerry Gallo's. Oh, you thought Jerry Gallo? My name is Jerry Callo. What's an Italian pharaoh? Well, I learned from Moses a kingdom can be brought to ashes, pestilence, famine, and cattle. Yeah, pride's a bitch, and my firstborn's just a kid, so I'll pack up the foul talk and keep my eyes on the past.
Lots of religious
There's nothing sadder
symbolism.
than a father stuck inside a much, much younger man's bravado. Young forever's the motto, and deadbeat is the model. Your culture got you reaching, and keeping up with the trends got you aging like avocados. But Jesus' peace won't bring you peace in times of sorrow, but you don't hear it cause your spirit side is very hollow. She choose Ozempic as the regimen to follow, cause Father Time moving weight, he pushing pills too hard to swallow.
Ooh, he's pushing weight like Ozempic gets rid of weight, and the pill's too hard to swallow cause you're pushing drugs. Man, I love when Jon Bellion raps, bro. What was the song a long time ago? It started it all. It was probably my introduction to Jon Bellion. It wasn't one of his big hits. This was before his first album. It was 24 Freestyle with Logic. Jon Bellion, Sylvan LaQ, or Quest, he was known as. Black Keys, I think, and Logic recorded a cypher for Logic's birthday. And Jon Bellion had a crazy verse on there.
Wait, he pushing pills too hard to swallow. Miss me with all of that. I'm not the poor thing from the carcass with the boarded back. Child of God, I am the Alpha and Omega's draft. Straight off the boat, my ancestors in my pen and pad. I hear him whisper like a. Ooh. My grandmother said my chain is now your logo. Close your eyes and feel the. My grandfather said we made it from $1 in a rowboat. Close your eyes and feel the. And when I'm gone, I'll use this song to tell my great grandkids to feel the.
Wow. He's talking about ancestry and leaving a legacy.
I miss my Uncle Mikey. Bill Bellion's pinky ring. A few drops of sauce on my white tee. They called us guineas for rocking pennies. I rock them nightly. Straight white and like myself. I see why some people don't like me. You in the Matrix, have a blast. Make sure that you write me. How fast they build you up to break you down. Make sure you time me. How fast Giuseppe's fade will last. Well, make sure you line me. Chianti sipping like Jamaicans. Just make sure you wine me.
He's touching on all his family members here.
Concrete layers, we're putting bricks in bags.
Another drug reference.
We're showing up to mass. Thank God my father took up the Christian path. Universal was show you.
I want to hear that again.
That you write me. How fast they build you up to break you down. Make sure you time me. How fast Giuseppe's fade will last. Well, make sure you line me. Chianti sipping like Jamaicans. Just make sure you wine me. Kingpin players, we're putting rings in brags. Concrete layers, we're putting bricks in bags. Cold stone killers, we're showing up to mass. Thank God.
Yeah, there's like so many, because like a brick is what? A kilo of cocaine? I don't know. You know, I don't do drugs. But I listen to rap music, and when Logic said, pushing this weight on my own block, if I sell a brick, I could buy a house. If they find the key, they might lock me up. So a brick of cocaine is a kilo, I think, and that's why he says key, but it's a double entendre because keys lock the. You get it.
Balking on the lifetime deal. Then Big John paid in full, like how Mackay feel. Some Gary Paytons tried to stop me from crossing over, but my career has been a Jason Williams highlight reel. Miss me with all of that. I'm not
Yeah.
the poor thing from the carcass with the boarded back. Child of God, I am the Alpha and Omega's draft. Straight off the boat, my ancestors in my pen and pad. I hear
Yeah.
them whisper like a.
Wow, he really touched on
My
his
grandmother said my
label
chain is
deal.
now your logo. Close your eyes and feel the. My grandfather said we made it from $1 in a rowboat. Close your eyes and feel the.
This song was him literally telling
When I'm
us
gone,
what
I'll
he's
use
made
this song to
of,
tell
you
my
know?
Great grandkids to feel the. Sheesh.
This was like a good,
I
the
thank my
making of
father
Jon
as we
Bellion
smoking cigars, we blowing smoke
type
into
of
the-
song. Whoa. Those horns were bright.
Let me tell you something, kid. If you think pimping ain't
Get
easy,
it right.
then marriage is impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's a player, right? Well, do me a favor, players, and shut the fuck up.
Holy. Oh no, this. Oh, this sample's gonna go nuts. Yeah. Alvin the Chipmunk. Who is this? Lil Mo Mozzarella. Oh, it's Teddy Swims, bro. That was the sample I listed before. That's fucking Teddy Swims, and he wasn't even credited, bro. I was gonna say, that sounds so similar. Or familiar, I mean. Clyde Lawrence and Tori Kelly also have vocals on here. Wow.
Get it right this time. I never meant to hit the wall, make you cry. I thought I made you cry, but I get it right this time.
Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh my god. Wow. This is one of my favorites so far. Yeah.
I remember I was 15.
Story
Sister said
time?
I was good, but I'd never be Swiss beads. 15 years later, I look up at the billboard and that bitch is Swiss cheese. It's like bang, 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 pop, pop, rocket ship. You're still the same girl from Rustic Lane.
Oh
Says
my.
Chanel on the bag, but you're still using coupons at Target for the dinner place. It's just how you were raised. I just want to say I think you're doing pretty great for being shot to space. Thanks for taking a ride with me.
Ooh! I got
Thanks for loving me through
goosebumps.
my selfishness.
Oh my god.
Going through old pictures that Dexter flicked. My life's a shipwreck without you anchoring and leveling. I know a lot of CEOs with billions and resentful kids. Yikes.
That's facts, bro. Oh
I
my.
also know a lot of famous people that are wishing for an average life. Talking Tums on the nightstand at 65. The good shit, babies and sleepless nights. The craziness of man and wife. The good, the bad, the dark, the light. I'm with you till we get it right.
Oh my god. I just had another shiver of goosebumps go up my arm.
God is my witness. I'm with you till we get it right.
Wow.
Thank you for the loyalty.
Wow. That's my favorite one so far. It's close between that and Wash, but yeah, that one, oh man. It was just a thank you note to his wife. He's like, I'm with you until we get it right. Whatever he said about like staying with me until, it was like the play on words with a rocket ship, and then like he blew up through like the come up, she was with him. Man. And he was saying there's like two polar opposites, right? There's celebrities who don't want a wife, and they just, and then they're complaining about how their life feels empty. Or there's celebrities who have a good family, but they're suffering from things that come with fame, and it kind of gets in the way of family. And he is kind of on this journey. He's kind of like figuring it out. And he's saying like, I'm with you until we get this right. Like this good balance of family and fame. You know, I think I summarized it good enough. You know, there might be other details, but from a high level, you know, that's kind of what the song's about. And it's a really nice sentiment, and it sounded incredible. Had some big star power on that one, even though they're not even credited. But I'll listen to Kid again, and then we'll go into Modern Times featuring Jon Batiste, the two Johns. All of the new songs only have 4,000 streams when I'm listening to this, by the way. I'm real early.
Meditation or medication, I don't know anymore. Education, incarceration.
Oh my god.
I don't know anymore.
There's some like Latin vibes to this. Oh.
Not the life your mom and pa lived. Arms and legs inside this record. This is modern times in America.
Oh my god.
Brother got some money and lost his sense of mind. Times in America.
Wow. What a hook. It's like Morning in America.
If you don't got no
It's
friends,
Morning
you
in
don't feel
America.
right. If you don't got no bill, don't knock on the door. See your mama say to the cell phone frame, she knows it. And I don't know anymore. There's a line I think we crossed it.
I love his deliveries on this. It's working.
Not the life your mom and pa lived. Arms and legs inside this record. This is modern times in America.
Yeah.
Brother got some money and lost his sense of mind. Times in America. Sister got some money and lost her sense of mind. Times in America.
Whoa. Is that just a synth? Yes. No, it's just a keyboard preset. So yeah, a synth kind of.
Modern times in America, mass hysteria. Everything blaring on my radio, on my screen, make me wanna go in America.
There we go.
They got the money and lost her sense of mind. Oh, America. Oh, we got some money and lost our sense of mind. America.
Oh my god! We will survive in America. Who will survive in America? Who will survive in America? Who will survive in America? Oh my god. Jon Batiste killed that. I really wanted to. I think that song should have just been longer. I wanted more Jon Batiste. That was crazy. When he did like his half singing, half yelling delivery, like that works so well on that. I don't know. It's kind of like political commentary a little bit. Just talking about the country. Jon Bellion gives us one of those every now and then. That was a fun song though. That was fun. I will listen to Wash 2. You can go watch my reaction to that. I reacted to the live performance. The next one is called Rich and Broke.
All that money, you broke as fuck.
Already, we'll reload it completely, but just that one line is crazy. I've heard that said other ways, but like, I mean, the song's called Rich and Broke, but like, even if you're rich, you can still be broke in other ways, like family. Like, you could be rich but have nobody by your side, or you know, you can have no money but have a family, but you could feel like the richest man in the world with like people you love. Anyway, I'm sure we're gonna get John's take on that whole topic here.
All that money, you broke as fuck.
I still can't buy your time. Change. Fuck it, I changed my mind. All my home's not a foreign place. Boy, need to see my face.
I like the drums.
I felt the earthquake in New York. I was in my goose down bed. That was in my big house. With the whip outside on 10. Thought a bomb had dropped outside. Had a big chain round my neck. I worked for my whole life, but the first thought was my kids. I felt the earthquake in New York. I was in my goose down bed. I was in my big house. With the whip outside on 10. Thought a bomb had dropped outside. Had a big chain round my neck. That I worked for my whole life, but the first thought was my kids.
This is one of my favorites too. This is one of my favorites. That delivery where he's like in his lower register, almost rapping. I mean, it's melodic rap. That was so crazy. And he's saying, my first job was my kids. Is that what because he said, I worked my whole life, but my first blank was my kids. I think he said job. I don't know, but that would be powerful. Like, damn. And he's kind of talking about exactly what I was talking about.
But the first thought was my
The first... What does he say there? I'll look it up.
All that money, you broke as fuck. This the new age rich.
Don't you dare leave my home.
Oh, my first thought was my kids.
If less of me will give you more, I'm strangled in my pride. Light of my life, get out my life. I felt the earthquake in New York. I was in my goose down bed. That was in my big the whip outside on 10.
That was fire.
Had a big chain round my neck.
Yeah.
I worked for my whole life, but the first thought was my kids. I felt the earthquake in New York. I was in my goose down
Okay.
bed. I was in my big house. With the whip outside on 10. Thought a bomb had dropped outside. Had a big chain round my neck. That I worked for my whole life, but the first thought was my.
Oh my god. So he's saying, I made all this money and I bought all these nice things, but I took care of my family first, is what he's talking about on that hook.
When the morning comes to hurt the family,
I've never heard him.
say,
That is the lowest note I've heard him sing.
son of the morning comes to take the family. We say, devil get out the house, 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 devil get out the house,
Devil get out the house, devil get out the house.
When the morning comes
Devil get out the house, devil get out the house, devil get out the house, devil get out the house.
we say, hey, 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 hey,
Devil get out the house, devil get out the house.
we say, son of the morning comes to take the family.
Damn.
We say, devil get out the house, 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 devil get out the house. I'll never let you take my
Oh my god.
devil get out the house. I felt the earthquake in New York. I was in my goose down bed. I felt the earthquake in New York. Whip outside on 10. Thought a bomb had dropped outside. That I worked for my whole life. I felt the earthquake in New York.
Every everything coming together. Those are my kids. Man, it's really, you know, a theme I didn't even think about that would be on the album has made its way through the whole album pretty much. Is the fight between balancing money and fame and a family. Like, that is how I would summarize the whole album. Let me know if I'm correct about that. Would you guys summarize the themes of the album like that? This is like so powerful, and I feel like this is not talked about a whole lot by music artists. I don't, like, maybe it's like slightly touching on it here or there from some of the artists I listen to, but like this really dives into it. And like this is one of the most relatable things. Like, I cannot believe more people don't talk about this stuff. This is things that all celebrities deal with. So you would think like the music we're hearing from those celebrities would have at least some of these elements. And some of them do, but this is like full-fledged, like going into the topic, diving into it. This next one is called Don't Shoot. That last one was one of my favorites. That might be my favorite.
Rockets and planes.
Ooh.
He's in the stars. That's where he plays. So why
His vocals are kind of low in the mix.
you aim? 'Cause mama swings and papa's crazy. That's my heart, my veins. That's my blood, my bones. If you want that case, that's a case I'll close. If you're in his way, then I'm on my way. Oh, don't shoot that boy down. He stays in the clouds.
Oh my god.
Don't shoot that boy down.
Oh, I almost teared up. I don't know why. Already?
Don't shoot that boy down.
Oh my god. It was just, it climaxed when I was not expecting it to.
That's what you say. Be careful now. Don't take the battery out his back, or the gas out his truck. I tell him.
I love that.
Careful now. That's how you speak to that boy. Don't push your luck. 'Cause that's my heart, my veins. That's my blood, my bones. If you want that case, that's a case I'll close. If you're in his way, then I'm on my way. Oh, don't shoot that.
The lasers, bro.
He stays in the clouds. He does. Don't shoot that boy down. I'll lay your ass out. I will. Don't shoot that boy down.
I don't know who he's talking about when he says that boy. Is he talking about himself?
Shoot him down. Let the boy fly. Don't you dare shoot him down. That's my heart, my veins. That's my blood, my bones. If you want that case, that's a case I'll close. If you're in his way, bitch, I'm on my way. Oh, don't you shoot that boy. He stays in the clouds. Don't shoot that boy down.
I was too into it.
So don't you dare shoot that boy down.
I just don't know who he's talking to. It could be God, like don't shoot my son down when he's destined for greatness, or he could be talking about people in general, like don't get in the way of my family's greatness, or yeah, that boy could be referring to him, like he could be talking to God saying don't shoot me down because I'm trying to support my family. Like there's so many, the lyrics are too generic. It could be taken a lot of different ways. Let me know what you guys think. Because I'm like reading the lyrics. It's not like I'm missing something. I meant to say it's not like I'm missing something like audibly. Like I'm listening and I'm reading it. So I don't know. Let me know. The last song is called My Boy. So maybe this alludes to what he was talking about in the last song. Don't Shoot could have been an outro, honestly. That was really powerful. And like everything came together. The production on that was amazing. But this is the last song already. Oh, see, I was worried about this. The album felt so short because of all of the songs I've already heard. What? We already heard like 5 of these songs, and there's only 14. But anyway, I'll summarize my thoughts at the end. But this one's called My Boy. But he has 3 boys, so this could be addressed to all of them, I guess. Or this could be his dad talking to him, or God talking to him. Like, ooh, that dissonance.
Stay young,
Oh my God.
stay small, my boy. Fit inside these arms forever, 'cause the world's not all it's cracked up to.
He is probably talking to his son.
I sigh, I cry, my boy. Soon you'll see the world is not this room, and I can't keep you from the pain that you'll have to.
Wow.
Lord, it's tough to hold my son and be here in a moment. I need to keep him safe. Tell me which direction this world is going.
Wow.
I feel ashamed for my lack of faith when you walk the ocean. Eve bit the apple, my faith is weak and my trust is broken. There's things that I can't keep him from. Like the loneliness you feel and the realizations of growing up.
Damn.
Like a best friend at his mother's bedside when she passes from the leukemia. Like a coach about to die asking you why he's gotta leave his son.
Jesus.
I hate the weakness of owning up to the sins of past. I hate the weakness of giving up what I used to have. I hate the weakness of showing my son what makes me sad. He said a present father is worth way more than a perfect dad.
Oh my God.
Stay young,
Jesus Christ. Oh.
stay small, my boy. Fit inside these arms forever, 'cause the world's not all it's cracked up to.
Oh my.
I sigh, I cry, my boy. Soon you'll see the world is not this room, and I can't keep you from the pain that you'll have to see.
Oh my God. Just the layering of his vocals to make the beat is perfection.
Stay young.
I used to sing that song. Oh my God. Oh, that's, man, that teared me apart. That line. He said a present father is worth way more than a perfect dad. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be there. That is the most powerful thing on the whole on the whole album. That one line, Jesus Christ. Some of the lyrics are really blurry to me still because, like I keep saying, he could be talking about God, God's relationship to him, and vice versa, or it could be him talking about his literal dad, which is probably the least likely, I would say, and then obviously him talking about his son. But I love how that's all up for interpretation. I mean, I'm pretty confident a lot of this is about his own family. But man, this was so beautiful. I do slightly feel like it did not live up to the hype just because it's only 9 songs. Like, it's 9 new songs. 7 years. 1 song a year. Like, looking at it from a high level, guys, that is not worth it. That is not worth, like, that payoff is not worth the wait, is what I'm saying. But nevertheless, if you take that out of context, if a new fan of Jon Bellion listened to this, they would adore this album. I think it was a beautiful album, very well crafted, like very high quality in every aspect. Like the writing, his deliveries at points were like, there were some deliveries that were hit or miss for me, like certain voice inflections, but for the most part, like he sounds free, like he's experimenting just enough, and he's not caring what people think because he's just talking about his family and what he loves. Like, you cannot knock that. So, man, what a beautiful album. I hope he is here to stay. I hope he doesn't disappear for another 7 years. But man, I'll have to listen to this a bunch more to give you guys like a solid opinion. But as of right now, you know, the Human Condition is still a classic album. I would put that above this. Time will only tell. But thank you guys so much. If you're still around, comment your favorite and least favorite song. I really want to know that. I love talking about music with you guys, especially when it's one of the artists I love. So definitely subscribe if you like this type of music. It'll tell me to react to more pop music. That's super important. We just hit 5,000 subs. So thank you guys so much. That's a huge milestone of mine. But yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. I used to rate albums out of 10, but I stopped doing that just because first impression is not everything in music. A lot of albums I listen to on the channel grow on me, and some I don't listen to ever again. So it's impossible to rate an album accurately at the first listen. But thank you guys so much. Comment what you want me to react to next. All right, guys. Peace.